Damn, I'm sitting here talking and the mic was muted for some reason. Crazy ass storms tonight. Sirens finally stopped about 10 minutes ago. Storms left and right, overhead, this way, that way. We're okay. Sorry for bumping the show back so much, last hour and a half or so. I was just sitting back going, oh, I'll play and stream some Police Sim and test it out on StreamYard. While these storms kind of blow by, you know, like they always do, but damn. There's like sister tornadoes that came through. We're okay though. Thank God, with prayers to anybody that was affected. It was like sister tornadoes that came by. It was wild. It's wild. And these storms, man, like normally they'd be moving a lot quicker. It was weird. Normally they'd be moving a lot quicker, and these storms were moving slow. These storms were moving slow, but left and right, and oh my gosh! And when they first started popping off, that you could literally, like on Ryan Hall, y'all, shout out to him, because he's the only one you can watch when you got to run to the basement, you know. Ryan Hall, y'all. But man, you see that first tornado that was forming right above us? Holy shit, that was wild. And then they just kept coming. We're okay. We didn't lose power either, so thank God. But prayers to anybody that was affected, because I'm sure there was some damage. Sister tornadoes flew through, man. I gotta stay up for the next 45 minutes or so, because there's some more storms coming at about that time. So we're gonna stay up, play this for a while, get my mind off shit, do some testing. I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna be doing the first I don't know, 15-20 minutes with the window screen share, and then I'm gonna be doing the next 15 minutes with another screen share on StreamYard, just to test out the audio and the video when it like, it's not like my other program that I stream games with, where you get the clarity, the 1080p. StreamYard sucks. You get 720, if you even get that. Frame rate might drop. It's, you know, the sound quality isn't like it's like you're recording the sound from a speaker, from a microphone, not like you have a direct feed. I don't know. But I'm just going to test things to see if maybe they updated their stuff. There's been a lot of updates on StreamYard. A lot of bugs, too. Really been getting on my nerves the last couple shows. But who knows? Maybe they updated this thing and I can start, because with the other program that I stream my games on, I can't have panel, you know. I can't have panels, so I want to be able to have ride-alongs and stuff like that. And so I'm like, you know what? I want to test it. I want to see if it's any better. And, you know, start doing it at the main channel. Having some ride-alongs and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and thank you, Caddy. Appreciate it. You're all good. You're all good. Let's get this music turned down. And let's...
We got a reported crime scene that needs to be investigated. Anyone available?
Let's get the shift started. Let's turn on the comments. There we go.
We need a unit at the scene right now. Sending someone else.
There we go. We'll see how it works. See how it goes.
We have a traffic stop that requires taking care of.
Just had to finish up a little bit of paperwork. So again, the first 15 minutes on StreamYard. I tried streaming in 1080p and it was just a horrible mess. So the first 15 minutes are going to be...
You're taking too long. Sending another unit.
streaming on 720p with the Windows screen share option. And I need to remember to switch it. So we're going to go out here, see what we can...
reported a stolen vehicle. Who can follow up on this?
All right, I'm not going to have the call-outs on tonight because that's just going to drive me nuts.
Patrol 4561 responding. I will locate the vehicle you are looking for.
Thank you, 4561. Because I was not wanting to do that. All right. What are we going to drive tonight? Let's go with the SUV, but I'm going to go back to the BPD. We're going to pull this in the garage real quick. Oh, it's cracky. The audio's kind of crackly, so that means it's buggy. Oh, damn it.
2 in black hoodie.
All right. Let's see if we have any new... I can't wait to do some crime scene investigation on this. Let's see if we have... Here, let me try without... Let me try without that and see how that does. What the hell? All right. Unmarked. Okay. Let's see. Let's go through the different... Let's see if we have any new ones. Who would use orange? That's one I used to roll with, the blue and gray. But we're not doing blue and gray tonight. That's when I used to roll with, the Las Vegas Metro PD style. Love the Las Vegas Metro PD style. I might go with that one, honestly. We need to go BPD because that's the title. BPD. Yeah, that's what we need to go with. BPD. Hey, I'm 045. Wait, what was he? 0451? Oh, it's crackly over here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're going to go somewhere else because I'm not going to deal with this crackly audio because it's buggy over here. Yeah, we're running all the way back. Eat your cake, drink your coffee. We're going to go somewhere else. Because I can do it.
Your shift is over, officer.
Yes, it is. Damn, that's bright. Let's go to... Let's see, you know what? Let's go to where we started off in the very beginning of the game by the baseball stadium. I was like, you know what? That's so cool that I can... There's a police station right across from a sports stadium. Let's go there. Let's go back to where it started. Let's see if this audio is buggy and crackly. I don't think they've had an update in this game for a while, which sucks. Which hopefully that means they're coming out with Police Simulator 2, because I would love to see and play this game. Number 2. Better graphics, more options. It'd be awesome. I love this game. It's just it's an indie game. Oh, crackly audio. Crap. All right, well, we got to test it. We got to test it anyway.
Not pertaining to their barracks. Out of service, some slang used before.
Ah, my face itches now. All right, let's turn our camera on.
Phone your barracks. I've heard this used also for direct calls.
I'm forgetting the buttons. I pulled up the computer. This guy has no brake lights on. Oh, yeah, he does. No, he don't. Oh, he's drunk as hell. Look at this. This guy's swerving all over the place. And he just ran a red light. This car just ran a red light. I'm going after this guy. Yeah, I would think he's driving under the influence. Hold on, this that other car was gonna run a red light too. That's, you gotta have a partner, man. All right, let's take a look at. Yeah, I know he's driving. Jeez, I know this. I know. Why does it keep telling me?
They have a photo of the alleged suspect.
All right, ignored red light.
They have a photo of the alleged suspect.
And he appears intoxicated. All right, let's look up the license plate here and see what we might be dealing with. Let's see. Elisa Samaha. It says doesn't have insurance, but it might be updated. So you never know. And if it's Elisa, arrested for domestic violence too. That's not good. Doesn't she look drunk in her frickin' photo? Doesn't she look drunk in her photo? All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. I wish she would have pulled over to the side. They used to do that in this game. I don't know what happened. All right, ma'am. Oh, my Lord, you can't even sit still. Ma'am, I pulled you over because you ran that red light. And you were swerving all over the place.
I pulled you over for running a red light.
I think you didn't see correctly. It was still green.
No, it wasn't, ma'am. The person seems... Well, yeah, because you're drunk as shit. I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the vehicle, ma'am. You're swerving all over the road. You drove right by me. I was in front of you. You drove right by me. Then you wanted to blow through that red light as you were turning left. That's when I pulled you over. I'm going to need you to step outside, ma'am.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
Yeah, we need to get out of the middle of the frickin' road, too. I don't know why you didn't pull over to the side of the road. All right. I need your ID and insurance, please.
Driver's license and insurance card, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Yeah, you know it. All right. Oh, it's covering up the ID. Hold on. We gotta switch to that. And I can shut the comments off while we look up this stuff. All right, so it looks like... Okay, so the date of the game is June 2024. And let me see. It looks like everything's good. It don't expire until the 25th to the 2025. You do not have an updated insurance card. Do you have an updated insurance card, ma'am? Speechless? Okay. Yeah, now I do smell alcohol, ma'am. I'm going to have to ask you, we're going to have to do a sobriety test.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
0.098. That is a DUI for alcohol. Ma'am, I do need to test you since you tested over the limit. I do need to test for other substances.
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
All right, there's no other drugs. All right, ma'am, if you'll just hold tight, I do need to search the vehicle. And I do need to search her as well.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. All right, we're going to search this. We'll just frisk her, though. One of the ladies at the police station can do the full search. Wow, this is crazy. I haven't pulled a drunk driver over for a while. Satin gloves. What do you got in the trunk? Uh-oh, found an illegal item. Damp raisins? Oh, a switchblade. Damp raisins became illegal a couple months ago in Brighton, so if we find them, it's automatic. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, I'm covering up my score. Hold on a second. You got to be able to see the score as we're playing. There we go. 100 is my conduct, and shift points is 52. So you'll see if I do something bad, it'll go minus with the red, and if I do something good, it'll go plus with the green. Fidget spinner, that's not illegal. All right, so we're going to go ahead and frisk. And ma'am, there is a female back at the police station that'll do the full search. I just need to frisk you real quick just to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything that's going to poke or stick me.
Hands in the air and let me frisk you.
And we found a handgun. Hold on a minute. Okay, she does have a gun permit. All right, ma'am. We are going to, first of all, I'm going to give you citations. We're going to give you a citation, a ticket for running that red light. Also going to give you a citation for not having valid insurance. We are going to arrest you for carrying a switchblade and DUI alcohol.
I have to arrest you.
Bam.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
What do you mean you didn't know there were so many? You did them all. What are you talking about?
Please proceed with me to the police precinct.
All right. Hey, she might be wanted for international crimes. We don't know yet. We got to put her in the bioscanner when we get back to the police station. All right. Go ahead and take
Please get in the car.
All right. We're going to go ahead and... wow, it's a Sunday night too, you know. We're going to go ahead and get this towed.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. A wrecker is en route to your location.
All right. Shouldn't be too far.
Usually to clear the air for an ongoing event.
All right.
Mike 11, unit 24.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a copy
Now-
of an independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one.
Now, I do have to drive a little fast to test it all out because I'm going to be switching the screen share in a second. So it's just to test the video portion of it at a high rate of speed. Oh, there's a protest going on. All right, we just had to test it. Probably scared the all living hell out of that lady in the back. All right. All right, so we're gonna take her in, and we're gonna switch.
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
So now that and I'm gonna check it when I'm done too, or maybe tomorrow, but because it's already late. I'm probably gonna go to bed early tomorrow night. Oh shit! I'm about to take her to my desk. Oh shit! Yeah, we need to fill out some paperwork real quick, man. All right, biometric check. Let's see if she's. Whoa, are you sure you didn't test positive for meth? Holy hell! Speed? What the? Let's see. Is she wanted for any international? Already in the system. No domestic violations. No registered crimes internationally. All right. We can go ahead and put her in a holding cell. Is there somebody in there? Nope.
All right. Time.
All right. And you should have a fresh roll of TP. All right. Look at that. Plus 210. So we just got 232 for shift points. All right. Give me 1 second. I got to switch. So now that we use this screen share, I got to switch to another one. Let me know if you think this one's better. All right, here's this one. This is 720p entire screen share option on StreamYard. The first one was window screen share. Now this is entire screen share. It's a completely separate one, and we switched it at 25 minutes and 30 seconds. That way I can go back and check it too. And it might look different on a live stream than it does after it's done being loaded up from YouTube as well. So let's go ahead and do what we did to end it. And then we'll do a little bit of street. Do a little bit more street patrol. All right, let's check it out. All right, so we got that out of the way back to back, because that's what we really need to test is high rate of speed. All right. We're going to do this for about 15 minutes. And that should put me to where I think this next storm might be coming. I got to look on the radar again.
Out of service, some flag. Phone your bag. I've heard this used also for direct calls.
Vehicle has broken headlights. All right, we'll pull them over and just give them a warning. How am I supposed to know he's got... Whoa! Okay.
could be related.
What is it with people tonight, man? What is it with people ignoring red lights? Is this a bug?
Image from the scene.
Because how was I supposed to know that he had a broken headlight? I can't even see the front of his car. And to me, look, it's hard for me to tell he's got a broken headlight. It looks like he's got both headlights from here. Ignored light. Broken headlight. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Look at the view. It looks like both headlights are working. I'm going to have to walk to the front of the car just to make sure. All right, let's see what we got for the plate. Oh, yeah, I was going to turn that back on after we did the ID. Whoops, my bad. Okay, Nora Crawford.
Several vehicles that have been broken into at that address.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This dude's been convicted of selling narcotics. No registration, no insurance.
Used also for direct calls.
He's the registered owner. Oh, so these cabs. Oh, these cabs, these people own their own cab.
Foxtrot 150.
Is that how cabs work? I don't know. Yeah, this dude's been, he was convicted of selling drugs. Let me ask and let me know. Do you think we're going to find drugs on him? No registration. No insurance. Blue or red light. Broken headlight. You think we're going to find drugs? And if you do, what drugs do you think we're going to find? All right, sir, I pulled you over tonight because you busted through that red light for some reason, not sure why.
I pulled you over for running a red light.
I forgot my colorblind glasses at home.
Colorblind glasses. That's a good one. Did you get one of that off one of those dad jokes that you put on the top of the toilet that you read before you take a dump? Because that's about the only time you're going to sit back and read one of those dad jokes, sir. Funny. Can I have your ID and insurance, please?
Driver's license and insurance card, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
All right. Driver's license is all good, up to date. No insurance, though. All right. Well, your registration is out of date too, and you don't have any insurance, so you're not going to be driving anywhere, sir. It's going to have to get towed automatically. Normally, if you have insurance and you forget your ID or it's expired, you got a break. But when you got both of them, it's a no-go.
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please.
Anytime you want to ride along, Caddy, you can ride along. All right, let's go ahead and Burger Heaven. Oh my God, a burger sounds so good. That sounds so good. You discovered a new point of interest, Burger Heaven. Well, rock on. Look at that place. It says open, but it looks closed. All right, sir. Let me see here. So before we get this car towed, I am gonna have to search it real quick just to make sure there's nothing. There's nothing in there, right? Oh, the silent treatment again. Okay. All right. The silent treatment. Nothing. All right, I'm just gonna give you a ticket. Let me see here. I'm gonna give you a ticket for. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed everything. It's not a felony. Oh, hold on, I went to the wrong category. I'm gonna give you a ticket for expired tag, broken headlight, blowing through the red light, and no valid insurance.
I'm giving you several tickets for all violations you have committed. It will cost you a lot.
What? Did I really commit that many violations at once?
What
I'm
is
sorry.
it? Why are they giving me the same excuse here? If I would have found something, I didn't even search the whole car, but if I would have found something,
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
but
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
the front and the back was all good, so he's good. All right,
You're good to go. Bye.
I give him a break. Didn't display any signs of substance or alcohol or anything, so he's already getting his car towed. It's already going to cost him a lot of money. So we had a change of heart. All right, you definitely cannot park here. I don't know why this car is sitting here. Plates are good. All right, we're just going to get it towed.
I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a record to my current location?
Oh.
That's not a location that's easy to reach. It'll take some time, but we'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
That guy's muffler is loud as hell. I can barely even hear myself. Hold on.
Charlie 160, 206, Charlie 206, arrives by 20, should be forward.
Go ahead.
One in a gray hoodie, in his early 20s, heavy set. CL1, North Dispatch Tone, 456.
Damn, is he speeding? Damn, I almost ran into him.
Just ascertain off the detective sergeant there if he still wants us to attend the given location.
I'm gonna see if he's had a warning for it already. You're not allowed to have underglows, but they became, when damp raisins became illegal, underglows became legal. Because we had to trade. We had to trade a law. Damn, I almost ran into him again. Alright. I had to make sure. Oh crap, I can't see the license plate. Oh my god, that's...
Papa Whiskey Sierra 768, not reported, 78 Subaru wagon, red in colour.
Alright. Let's see. No gun permit. We got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, thanks, Alderman 1. If you could attend outside the East Ocean restaurant.
Everything looks okay. Man, that engine is loud. I'm going to need him to step out and shut the engine off. Holy hell. Sir, I pulled you over because... Can you even hear what I'm saying? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Where in the hell... Oh, here it is. Excessively loud
I
engine.
have
My
to detain
lord.
you for driving a vehicle that's making excessive
see,
noise.
my guy's
Is it really that bad?
yeah,
Come on. I'll get my car serviced soon.
it is that bad. I'm gonna need you to get out.
Please step out of the vehicle and walk to the sidewalk.
My police officer had to yell. Yeah, when damp raisins became illegal, the underglows became legal. The city council changed the law for Brighton. All right, sir. I'm gonna need your ID and insurance.
Let me see your
please.
ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
All right, ID is all good. Again, the date is June 2024. His ID is good through 2025, so we're good there. And wow, impressive. I've been running into no insurance, and you got your insurance up to date all the way till 2026. A whole 2.5 years paid in advance. That's impressive. That's impressive. I smell alcohol. Damn, bro. I was going to give you a break. Because I'm all about insurance. I was going to give you a break, man. All right, sir. I do smell alcohol. I'm going to have to give you a breathalyzer.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
I was going to give him a break. Oh, 0.061. I'll give you a break. You ain't driving home. You ain't driving home, which is a good thing because you need to get that damn car fixed. I do need to give you a substance test since you have been drinking.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs.
All right, we're all good there. All right, sir. Let me see here. So what? Let me look at your. Hold on. Let me look at his record. He's got running a stop sign. All right. So you haven't had a warning for the loud engine. So I'm just going to give you a verbal for that. Okay. Verbal warning, loud engine.
I'm not going to give you a ticket. I'm just going to leave you with a verbal warning this time.
I appreciate your kindness, officer.
No problem, but you're not driving the car. You're not driving the car, so. But impressive about the insurance. I don't think I've ever ran into anybody in this game that paid up 2.5 years. All right, so we're going to get this thing towed.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
All right, sir. Have a good night.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day.
What's up, Stone? What a Sunday night. Usually Sunday nights are slow. Huh. At least we didn't have anybody shoot at us tonight, because, man, it's been popping off in Brighton lately. At least we didn't have anybody shooting at us.
The buildup was fast, paid cash. Car took off to Harvard Square.
Oh, my car's moving on its own. All right, let's see. All right, it's time to end the shift. And but you know what? It's because, man, it got to be. I'm glad those aren't popping off like crazy, because it got to be like where it was just too much, and it made the game. You know, every time you got on, you were getting shot. You know, and it's like, come on, that's not. I haven't seen a car on fire in a while. Thank God there's not a bunch. Remember when accidents used to happen every 5 seconds too? So maybe they did have some kind of bug fix. Right on. Hopefully. Because I want to play this some more. So, by the way, in the beginning of the show, the first 25 minutes, I used on StreamYard the 720p window screen option. And then at the 25-minute and 30 mark, since I've used the 720p entire screen share option. So I'm going to take a look and see which version looks better. Hopefully use it for upcoming episodes when it, for the panel and stuff like that. When it comes to regular video games, everything else, and maybe sometimes with that program that I use for my gaming, I'll be using that for the clarity, the 1080p. Unfortunately, we can't do that. If this program would offer panel, it'd be cool. But I've tried so many different programs to stream games with panels, and none of them, they're all just shit. So I pay for StreamYard. I might as well use StreamYard, right? So thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you think. What one looked better, the beginning or the end? We need to end our shift, and we'll see what happens on the
Your
next one.
shift is over, officer.
It is over. All right, let's get out of here.